Hey guys, I am back from our vacation in Orlando where we attended the Cure SMA conference and then vacationed at Walt Disney World for about a week. Conference was wonderful. It was great to see all the families and, the friends I only get to see one time a year, as well as spend some time with the researchers. I spent some time with Biogen, the national director from Biogen, spoke with me for quite a while. She had seen my YouTube videos, and so it was really nice to meet with her in person and, be able to answer some of the questions that she had for me regarding my journey through Spinraza. Um, Conference is always a special place, and if you've ever thought about going, I would really encourage you to go. It's kind of the one time a year that I get to be with people who get it. They understand SMA, and you feel the sense of community, and it's something that has become really important to me over the years. Um, After that, we stayed for about a week and did Walt Disney World and all the parks, and we had a lot of fun. I will say this time for me was very different. As I mentioned in my previous video, the flight out there, I was very steady. Turbulence didn't bother me. The only time I actually needed help was during landing and takeoff. And that was just because I don't have the muscle strength to, keep from falling backwards or falling forward quite yet. But, that may come. There was several things I noticed on vacation that I was able to do that I haven't been able to do previously. For example, I had a pot of tea, and I was able to actually lift the pot of tea and pour it into the glass and open the sugar packets and put it all together for me without any help at all. So that was cool. Another thing that I noticed was just normally I sleep in a waterbed, and the hotel beds are pretty rough on me. I have to be turned several times a night in a hotel bed. Didn't need that at all this time. I don't know if I was just able to move enough to get myself comfortable. Or if it's, going back to building a little bit of muscle strength to where I don't feel the soreness. And, speaking of soreness, I wasn't overly stiff in the mornings like I'm used to being whenever I am in a hotel bed. But, the parks, Walt Disney World is a lot more accessible than Disneyland, so there was a lot of rides that I can go on with my daughter. One ride in particular I had done in Disneyland, which is the Toy Story Mania ride, and when I did that last year in Disneyland, I got really sick afterwards. Besides the fact that it, spins you around really quickly, and I, at one point almost fell out of my chair. I felt really sick afterwards just because of the motion and the spinning and my inability to keep myself steady. I wanted to try it in Disney World. I wanted to see, if Spinraza was going to help me with that, and I did it successfully. It was just me and my daughter, and, I didn't get thrown very much. I still did get a little dizzy, but I think that might just be, I've always been a little bit sensitive to motion. So I think that was normal, but I mean, I was very excited that, even though it was jerky and did kind of throw me around a little bit, it really wasn't that bad this time. So overall, we had a great time, and I'm just really excited about continued improvements. I think that I haven't seen any major ones, but they've been steady. Just little things. For example, I opened this packet here of sauce by myself. That's something new I haven't really been able to do. I'm lifting things consistently that I struggled with before. My stamina just overall still continues to feel better. And people are saying I'm speaking clear. I never really noticed that I wasn't speaking clear, but I guess people are having an easier time hearing me. It may be I'm louder rather than clearer. I don't know. But nevertheless, that's a change that other people have noticed. And I continue to get a little bit more movement in my right leg, especially my right foot. My left leg, I still really can't move it very much, but my right foot, I notice I'm like tapping it a lot more. you know, I guess it would be like nervous jitters or whatever people call it. I'm doing that more often. And so we'll see what happens. But as I said, I go for dose number 4 on Wednesday. And we will see what happens after that. I'm not looking forward to the procedure. I'm looking forward to what happens afterwards. But the procedure itself is just very difficult for me just because of my spinal fusion and all that. So I'm not looking forward to the procedure itself, but I'm looking forward to the after effects. And then it will be 4 months till I get my first maintenance dose. So I think moving ahead, and you know, I'm continuing to anticipate gaining more strength. I've got physical therapy that's going to be coming in starting soon, and I think that's going to help me get more strength. And I have my PT evaluation, I think it's next month, to see how far I've come already. So we will see where that goes. Thank you all for following me and asking me questions. And as always, if there's anything I can help you with, please comment below and I will answer as soon as I can. And I'll do another video after I get dose 4 on Wednesday. Thanks. Bye.